eSports. This is N7 Sonlin, and welcome to Hide and Seek Hiding Spots Part 2. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so the first hiding spot is the red chimney above the blue box of the map, so above the hunter. So it's this brick chimney right here, and if you jump off of here and you boost up to the top of it, you then have this place to hide, which they can't see you on. But of course, you know, that's pretty lame. What do you do for that? There's also, if you saw that hole, you can back off the edge of this and find a secret room. So I'll do that now. If I back off the edge, start boosting through here, I'm into a secret room. And the only entrance to this room is that hole right there. So unless they go to the top of the brick chimney and then jump down and boost in, they can't get to you here. And there's also a hole in the middle of this, which if you drop down is a miniaturized layout of the entire top floor of this map. And that it can actually, this is one way to find one of the hiding spots that I showed you last time, the small glass room. You can actually jump up here and see how to get into it just from this layout, this miniaturized layout of the top floor. And that's what this hiding spot is. So if you ever, whoops. If you ever in need of a good hiding spot that people may or may not know about, this is a very solid option. Alright, and the second spot is down here. It's the purple room of the basement. A lot of people probably know about this one, but it's a decent hiding spot and worth mentioning. Okay, so it's in the other one. So depending on which one you go down, it may or may not be easier for you to find this place. Alright, yep. I should probably turn off ball cam, that's pretty sickening. Anyway, it's over here. You come down this ramp and you go over here, and there's this purple light. And that is a hallway you can drive down, and then drive down this hallway, and you're in a little hiding spot under the ramp itself. So it's a nice hiding spot. A lot of people probably know about it though, so that's why it's in the lesser hiding spots. But it's still worth mentioning because it's still a decent hiding spot. And if you just come racing into the basement in the middle of a chase, you can duck off into that, and they may or may not see you, or they may not even check it. The third hiding spot is up the ramps in the cube room. So I'm gonna drive up there if the flip works and take a look at that. So it's in this room. If you go to the red cube or the green cube, they both work. So I'm just gonna quickly fly up these, or attempt to quickly fly up it. Fly up them would be the keyword. Alright. And it is this little ledge over here. You can hide on this pretty effectively and be fairly out of sight. If you just sit like this, you're pretty out of sight. And if they don't look up to find you, then you're going to be safe here. So that is the third hiding spot. The fourth hiding spot is access to the top floor. I should say it is on the top floor, seeing as it is in fact on the top floor. And it's not that special. It's pretty obvious that there's something here. It's just this little thing here. People don't always look for it. They don't always think about it. It can be pretty useful just to hide back here. It's not like a special hiding spot, and you all probably know about it, seeing as you know it is not special and it's obviously visible from the outside, but it's worth mentioning again because people don't tend to think about it. And there's also, I'm just going to put the fifth one in here too, there's also this one, which again, this is thought about a lot though, so I would recommend not hiding here a whole lot. However, it's still, again, it's there, it's solid, and you might as well know about it if you don't. The sixth hiding spot is accessed again through the ramps, except this time we want to use this ramp over here to get up because it's faster. Oops. Alright, so once you're in this room, you want to get up here, and there's 2 hiding spots correlated with this room. So I'm going to put them both into the same hiding spot number, just to save time in editing. So the first one is behind that camera. There's actually an opening, so if you jump and you fast aerial behind this camera, you can then both have a nice hiding spot. If I can properly position my car, you can have both a nice hiding spot and a view of the hunter cam. And then the next hiding spot, which is also correlated with this room, is that opening right there. If you fast aerial into that, you enter into this really large room above the stairs, which of course there's a ramp to get out of here. And there's also an opening right up there. I don't know, I'll just boost so you can see it right there, which leads to the floating platform from the last episode. You may have seen that little hole in when I was up there. You might have seen that little hole, and that little hole is in fact that, which you can't, well, no, you can actually access it through here, but doing so just drops you down, unfortunately, unless you position yourself perfectly on the lip. But if you're on the floating platform, you do have access to run away and then drop into the stairs alcove there. The 8th hiding spot is located in the maze. It's the gold room of the maze, so a lot of people know about this due to other videos on this. But again, like the purple room and the mind blank there, sorry. Like the purple room and that little alcove next to the small glass room, it's worth mentioning simply because they can serve you well, which of course is the purpose of them. So I'm just mentioning them. Alright, and the gold room is located here next to the ramp. You just come back here and you fast aerial up. You can enter this gold room, which is a good place to hide. There's also this lever, which I don't actually know what it does, so feel free to find that out and let everybody know, because I have no idea what it does and I don't really have the time to find out. So that's that, and that is the hiding spots for the second part of Rocket League hiding spots. They're fairly simple ones, as I did pretty much all the good ones last time, but they are solid hiding spots and will serve you well.